There we go. There's the audience. And there's me. This is my CST100 persuasive speech. Video games, sometimes referred to as interactive entertainment, has become a staple in modern society. Several people around the world believe violent video games have caused and is causing violent behaviors and actions in children and teens. However, the truth couldn't be farther from that. Today I'll show you how video games are beneficial to children, teens, and the general populace, and why. According to Paul Adachi and Tina Willoughby of the Journal of Adolescent Research, video games are highlighted by the bad and not the good. According to Paul and Tina, a national representative study of video games played by adolescents in the U.S. is 97% between ages 12 and 17. Paul and Tina quote that video games created to teach prosocial behavior showed positive results in a study done by Gentile in Singapore. According to Paul and Tina, research into creating prosocial games should be made to benefit our children. According to Douglas A. Gentile of Per's Social Psychology Bulletin, prosocial gaming led to prosocial behaviors. Gentile's first study concluded that prosocial behaviors increased as more time in the prosocial games increased. According to Gentile, the second study showed that prosocial gaming led to more prosocial behaviors and traits in 727 Singaporean secondary school children. This goes to show that if video games are used correctly and given to the right age group, they will benefit positively. According to Muhammad Ali Muhammad Qasim of the Faculty of Education in the New Valley Assist University, Egypt, when teachers use video games and normal card games to teach adolescents vocabulary, they learn more quickly than those who were taught standardly. And they also remember more than those who were taught standardly. Companies and teachers have started to develop and use video games to teach their students/employees because the video games offer real-time feedback. They also have visual responses for their actions and their non-actions. You get what I'm saying? They're also easier to follow than normal or than most standardized methods. My own French teacher, Mr. Tickle, did this with my class, and we learned much more quickly and faster than most of the other language classes, such as Spanish. According to Mauritius Grefland, Willem Belleman, and Marlies Shivin of surgical endoscopy, 24 out of 31 surgical residents completed a post-test with a randomized surgical game revolving around identifying and quickly responding to equipment-related malfunctions in a surgeon scenario, more of open heart or maybe some gastral. Surgical residents who played for only 1 hour on a custom-made serious game responded significantly better than those residents trained by standard training curriculum facing equipment malfunctions. A surgical company can create or buy custom games from video games companies to teach surgeons faster and better than the standardized methods. According to Christian Jones of Frontiers in Psychology, video games that give a sense of accomplishment reward, and satisfaction led to a rise of mental well-being in participants. I too find games that give a satisfying reward and an amazing sight, or a sense of accomplishment gives me happiness and brings my spirits up. Elizabeth Zelinsky and Ricardo Reyes of Neuron Technology write that video games created to stimulate brain activities such as math and problem-solving skills have had an increase of adult players, meaning that more adult players use these games to help them keep their brain cognitively functional. This study shows that games can be made to teach and keep our memories and cognitive abilities at peak conditions, even if we are aging even if we are at a certain point of age. As written by Kevin Joy of Michigan Health, a new study led by the Hospital del Mar in Barcelona examined data of 2,442 children and their parentally reported video games habits. According to Kevin Joy, kids who played 2 hours or less per week were found to have faster and more consistent responses to visual cues. I myself have felt like I am more acutely aware of situations, whether they be by sound or by sight, thanks to the games that I play. Every year, the world holds tournaments with professional video game players. Teams such as Team Caliber, FaZe, and Optic are bound together with more than just a reward. Team Caliber, for instance, has a growing fan base and a YouTube channel showing the bond between each member. This isn't for just professional teams. I've met many of people who I consider to be friends while playing video games. Moreover, these meetings were friendly and happy. Video games can bring people together in happy environments. Video games can help with cognitive function, bring groups together to form bonds, help teach children, surgeons, and keep the cognitive levels of aging adults at peak condition, and can improve response times with children and adolescents. I have felt myself improve thanks to video games, and have had many happy times and moments while playing. Allow your kids to play games that give them the best chance to improve. Play video games to improve yourself cognitively and your pro-social skills, so as to not keep the bias of violent video game behaviors tacked onto video games. And here's the audience. Thank you for watching.